All right, fam. Just getting up and ready and on. Cool. All right, family. Hold on. Just doing a couple adjustments here. All right. It looks like we're good. We're streaming. We're live. Loving it. All right, fam. Just going to cruise around. Get this moved. Yep. Get this camera all set up over here. We're going to be going and putting the finishing touches on Hermetica's oopsie, on Hermetica Superfoods Scalar system for their warehouse. Okay, Hermetica Superfoods is it's in the name. It is a superfood company bridging the gap, for true consumable products that have an amazing pipeline of sourcing. So what am I saying? What I'm saying, fam, is from where the material is sourced, all of this is in alignment with what's charged by Nana. So where the product is sourced, how it's sourced, what it's being grown for and used for, all of these beautiful things all go into the process before the material that is made for consumption for the end user is created. So there's a strict methodology and level of, there's a precedence or like a bar, a certain standard. That's the word I'm looking for. A certain standard that needs to be met in order for certain products and ingredients to be used. And Hermetica is absolutely in alignment with how they source their products, how they make their products, why they're making their products. So we are uniting forces and elevating each other through the systems that we're co-creating. And I say co-creating because whether we're conscious of it or not, fam, we're all in co-creation. There's a collective conscious that is permeating through us and around us at all times, that whether we're aware of it or not, we are tappy into. Mickey Booker, that's the dog. Mickey Bookers, what you doing, Mickey Booker? Oh, Mickey Booker. All right, fam, I'm gonna get some sage going here too. Looks like I'm gonna have to scoochy this over just a skosh so you all can really see the sheer magnitude of this thing. And if anybody tuning in is energetically sensitive and in awareness, there we go, of what is essentially pumping out energy, seen and unseen. This bad boy, this beautiful angelic piece. It's pretty big, it's kind of hard to see from. But I'm gonna be working at different parts, adding some light language inscription, all kinds of other little pieces on here to really bring it home. And I think we're gonna be adding some plasma at the front here, really solidify that. For show. Just different forms of quartz here. Got some UV resin. Got some UV lights here, fam. I'm telling you guys, like, this thing is freaking potent. Okay? Potent. What is it? Well, it's a combination of several different forms of technology all combined into one cake. It's called the cosmic cake. I mean, this thing's so crazy. I mean, it's just the top portion right there, fam. You see all this in the back? Oh my god, this is all this plasma, clear quartz. I'm gonna put a little bunch in the front here too. So really, we're just gonna hang out while I'm finishing this build. I don't know if you can see right here. It's a light language inscription, hieroglyph. God, just feeling it. You know, it's like that. It's like super buzzy and feely good, and it's just such an honor to be a part of these processes, fam. It's like, wow, you know, it's just Banner, chill, bro. Got our UV lights. Get this next build underway. So make sure we're zoomed out there so we can see what we're doing, fam. Had to take like a little bit of a break from streaming for like the last week almost, because I just was in such a gnarly portal. I couldn't take any more like stim going on. So I'm working on it. It's stretching me. It's stretching me to each other through technology of remembrance, through interfacing with things that appear to be outside of us that help us remember that all of this is within. And it's functional art. We're going to be re-entering an era where the sterilization, where just the efficacy of something without the beauty, that's the era that we have been in. And we're entering an era, it's like we're going back as we're going forward. And this new era is where art comes back. And not only is it extremely functional and does something, but it looks beautiful. And that's part of the impact it has, because visually looking at something like this, the geometries have an effect on the subconscious mind. So you don't even have to be aware of what is occurring. But what is being co-created here placates on that subconscious part, the unconscious manifest creation in the back portion of our consciousness that is yet to become to the front, to the full awareness of observability. So at the end of the day, it looks good, it feels good, and it really does something. What's it do? It changes our environment at the top of the list. It shifts the environment in an energetic way. It's like sustenance, it's like nourishment for the energy that is all around, for the prana, for the life force. So just looking at it has an effect. But all the different materials, from the crystal, plasma, copper, gold, silver, different forms of metals, all the different twisted tensor rings, all these things resonate at different frequency bandwidths. They carry different streams of consciousness. So again, it's like baking a cake, fam. Hence the cosmic cake here. And this is the first of its kind, the first of its generation. You know, I don't think anybody else, I'm sure that there's other creators out there that are doing things similar, but this has not been done before. It's not been done before. Bada bing, bada boom. We're just checking everything real quick, fam, on the stream. Not a say. Just skippity scope, scope, skippity scopity. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Colored, I'm gonna make a special little blend right now of UV resin with special color pigment that I'm gonna put together with ormus and our little blend that we like to put together. I'm gonna start adorning this piece here. But I think before I do that, we're gonna get some more plasma. And I'm really feeling like, and you know, it may be a little bit much, but I'm really feeling, fam, called to put 3 vials of plasma in the front here. And I'm gonna do it. We just in here jamming, you know what I'm saying, fam? Just filling these glass vials up right now, fam, with some Ormus. Oh, so good, so good. Excuse me as I jump to the back fridge we have over here with our plasma. Be right back.
It's on. Happy holidays.
Give the gift of play. Scratchers from the California Lottery.
All right, fam. We got ourselves Ormus. Colloidal silver, colloidal gold, colloidal copper. Plasma GANs. Okay. These three separate materials, colloidal metals, plasma, Ormus, are all superconductors. Okay? They help transfer information, consciousness, electricity at a rate that today's science is still trying to make sense of. And plasma, in my personal opinion, is like the bridge to ether. Plasma comes in many, many forms too. Plasma can be liquid, semi-solid, gaseous. So it can take on many forms and shapes. Plasma's in our blood, it's in the ocean, it's in every living thing, it's in all the plants. And this particular plasma happens to be plant-derived. Organic material. I call Ormus mother's milk. It's like the semen of the earth. So it's very interesting, life-giving, you know. Ancient civilizations, our ancestry, there is literature out there and available if you search that strongly points to prolonged periods of time without even eating carbon-based material. So fasted states, low consumption of carbon-based material. I say carbon-based material because there's other forms of sustenance, etheric, prana, life force, like from the sun, from the air, from the trees, from the plants. That being said, they would consume prana, as well as things like Ormus, plasma, things of this nature that would help with the body's electromagnetism, amplifying the field, amplifying the charge, the amount of current, you know, consciousness, if you will, that could inhabit the vessel. So all these things help just by being near it, just being near. It and just pumping it out, pumping it out, fam. So that being said, let's get on to the next little section. Let's see what's going on with the music here. Gotta have my music. Ooh, get down with yourself, fam. Yeah, so this is like been such a treat to be able to be working on something like this, the Cosmic Cake. I didn't know that this is what it was going to look like, straight up. So this has been a fun little adventure, getting to know this device, this system, because it is alive. It's presented itself to us here in the form that it is taking. Kind of like we do, fam. We present ourselves to the world in the form of the human vessel. And we carry many different geometries and all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, all right, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a couple of items so that we can get this part of the build going. Almost there too. It's like at the tail end of this has taken me a week. And honestly, family, I've been in the garage from like 6 in the morning to either like anywhere from 8 p.m. to 1 in the morning. And it's not like I'm like, oh man, I gotta do this. No, I get to. I'm so inspired and charged. I'm just like, oh shit. I've been in the garage for 12 hours praying and chanting and loving on every single little piece that is going inside of this. So that's how I know it's going to have some sort of effect, because honestly, family, our true power is our attention. And whatever we put our energy into, our attention, our time, is what blossoms and creates and manifests here into the physical realm. So whatever we focus on is going to, it's inevitable. Wherever you place your energy is what is co-created. So whatever you're paying attention to, whatever you're consuming, whatever you're allowing to come through you, it's all part of the bigger expression. Yeah? All right, cool. I had to go grab something. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple of things, get some gloves. We'll get to building this, finishing it. All right. Yo, fam. For those of you that are located in California and in Orange County, just a little side note, it being Tuesday, every Tuesday night in Laguna Beach, co-create, participate in breathing and remembering and activating together right after as we've entered winter now, fam. Winter solstice was this last weekend. Very potent time right now. It's like so interesting. It's like this dance between like hibernation, but also it's like such potent energy. It's a good opportunity to really go inward, spend some time connecting to that deep temple within. You know, so this is how in a short form, fam, how you could start creating from a place that this is how I create. At the end of the day, all this stuff comes from sitting and allowing. I don't really map things out. I do from a higher dimensional place. I see the geometry. I see the effect, what the field will create as it manifests here. What it's going to look like in the physical is different. I don't know until we get here. It's so crazy. It's a fun dance between trusting and knowing. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, we got these 3 beautiful vials full of ormus, colloidal metals, and plasma GANs. I'm going to take this opportunity to inscribe some signatures from the stars known as light language inscriptions or hieroglyph to help amplify and light language is multidimensional expression. It could be sung, spoken, danced, written. There's so many, any form of art. All of it is art. It's just remembering that creative life force flow. And the language of light goes beyond the conscious mind and directly to the soul and to the geometries of the soul, of what the soul's memories are and where the soul has experienced other animations, if you will. So, Urisha Watakia Shamotukuris. Umbrekete ayahuateke akuresana mrekete ushpramarate aquatekiam ramwanda garisham brigadega yamremanana naring yawakai Hosanna mrekeshan brigadandia korasana makekea umbrigadesham brigadasana karesikya watakuresana. For those of you online joining, just breathe deep. Breathe deep into the belly. You've got this. Aurid Shabwatakish is a strong part of the build here, fam. Just keep breathing into the belly. For those of you that know, you know. You know what's up. Yawatari Shabwake. Hakwares. Hakares Yakish. Umbratandare aquaea. Yakoturishi. Yagorisha Morada Jesharatura Murania Gareshi, Garisha Morage, Awaya Gaganya Mari. Andu Gurishanam Regedi, Agurishanam Regedi, who amoye gete shawake. Andu Gurishanam Regedi Shangurisha Mokake. Ambratate. Amdurisha Watakuris Regedi Shambreki. Andurisha Moanam Regedi. All right. Got one more. Yawadekish. Yawadekish. Yo, all right. Just adding some plasma ormus mixture to this little vial here. UV resin. Put a little signature on this vial too. Ushimoya Watakish, Hakuramai, 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 Watakam Dish, Amukoshe. It's intentionality every step of the way. Just how can we do this in our lives, you know? Just daily. And co-creating everything, everywhere. All right. These things are so like I'm shaking because they're so, you know? Also, am I playing this right now? Yeah. I also have the tower playing, so I'm just gonna unplug it for now. I don't know if you can hear that. It's emitting certain frequencies. Just turn this off for now. Okay. Om Namah Shivaya. And mind you, fam, like while I'm doing this, I'm praying and I'm sending energy and speaking. And it's just a whole thing. So if you see me making funny faces or stuff like that, it's just happening. Little whispered prayers, you know. Utu shakwati Yahweh. Ndore hamaye. Yanko shama atake. Andore sandamaye. Hakokuye hambraye hamaye. Jesus. Okay, alright. Oh man.
said because California drivers have the least profitable leads who can get the lowest rates. So instead of lowering prices, they quietly pulled out, pretending it's not worth it to advertise there. When in reality, they just can't overcharge you with rates over $150 a month. But here's the dirty secret. If you live in the state, they won't let you know you can lower your rate now, and they're happy to keep it a secret.
Cool, just making sure everything's running, fam. Give me one sec. Okay. Oh man. Just trying to give you better angle over here, family. Kind of see what's going on right here. Got these little things of plasma. And I'm resining some zinc beads with gold on them to the tops to amplify the conductivity even more. Alrighty. Just moving along here. Getting all these pieces put together. Just, it's a process of patience, and it's very meditative as well. Being in prayer mentally and just sharing energy, really.
She was diagnosed with a brain tumor. We are never promised tomorrow. Every day is a gift. I always pray either for another day and then as you
Just want to help your child. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that gives to St. Jude.
Come on, baby. Put a little idea. Can't even really see very well, huh? Here we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better, fam. You gotta charge these. Got another one. All right, I'm getting there, fam. shoot, all my, oh no, all my UV lights are going dead. Plug this in. Okay. All right, well, hold on there, fam. All right. Well, I'm gonna turn this just a skosh. So you can start to see a little bit what we got going on here. I'm gonna finish this off with some citrine. Yeah, fam. It's pretty much where we're gonna call it for now, for the stream. I'll turn this around here in a minute so you all can see what we did here in the last hour and a half. And this is pretty close. It's about 90%, 92% done. It's just some finishing touches and light language inscriptions we're gonna do all over this here, but we're gonna save that for a little bit later. Okay. Let's show you this front of the cosmic cake here. That's what we just worked on. Cosmic cake. Pop this off so you can get a good look at her. More plasma, clear quartz in the back. These are different electrical components. Amplifying this very powerful system for Hermetica Superfoods, fam. My goodness gracious. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. If I do say so myself. Well, thanks for joining us, fam. Be on the lookout as we'll have more content coming out, more information. If something like this speaks to you, reach out. Let's create something together.